right, we are recording. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Brandy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing this at home today. Finished a webinar earlier and seeing that everybody's doing everything from home, just figured why not? And just taking the time, it's so important in my home office, which I'm kind of setting up, to just take 2 or 3 minutes and just do a little breathing. You don't have to set 15 minutes or half an hour aside. 2-3 minutes is all you need, right?
Yeah, I think it's consistency. If you do it every day, it'll get easier, the repetition, building up the habit. And then if you feel like going for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you just do that. And it's, not so, the hard part's starting.
Yeah. And I think just making time to purposely unplug, focus on the breathing, on the breath, and then get back to the work and everything after, then you can focus. I find I focus a little bit better. All right, I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, so today I wanted to do box breathing, which is one of my favorite ones. It's actually, I'll show you 2 different ways. Can either be triangle breathing or box breathing. Box breathing is a bit more advanced, but you can play around with it, should be fine. So I'm going to suggest say 5 or 6 seconds. You can of course increase time as you're comfortable. I just wanted to say the main thing is probably to stay comfortable. If you start stressing and straining, then you're doing too much and going too long. So basically what it is just like a box. So there's 4 sides. So I'll just talk about it and show you. We're going to inhale, say 5-second inhale, and then hold it for 5 seconds, and then exhale for 5 seconds. And so you're holding your mouth, closed, no breathing, without any air for 5 seconds. So that would be the full box. So breathe in, hold it, breathe out, hold it, breathe in. And then if that's too hard for people, of course, the easier way is just like a triangle. So breathe in for 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, and then breathe out for 5 seconds. And then just breathe in 5 seconds. So the hard part, I guess, is after you exhale to hold that for the 5 seconds. Does that seem clear?
Yeah. No, that sounds awesome. I'd like to try that. I'm up for trying either the box. You said you wanted to do the box, so we'll try.
Yeah, I like the box. And like I said, if it's too hard, you just can eliminate the last step. But I mean, you can do 3, 5, whatever, 10, whatever's. The main thing is to be comfortable throughout the whole time. If you start panicking and stressing, then you need to cut it back, because it's supposed to be like effortless and relaxing.
No, it sounds great. Let's try it.
Okay. So any questions before we start?
No.
What do you got? So yeah, if I just visualize the box, and it should be pretty easy. We'll do just 2 minutes again. I'll start my timer.
Okay.
And then 5 seconds, it'll start. And we're good to go. So just finish off the box that you're on, of course, and then we'll do just 2 regular inhale, exhale.
Okay.
All right. So
interesting.
Thing I like about that, it really regulates your breathing. So you'll find you have to push out maybe a bit faster to get it within that 5 or seconds, for example. You can breathe in, and it regulates your physiology, actually, like it does something to change it. So might feel a bit different after 2 minutes. If you do 5 or 10 minutes, even better.
Yeah.
But it's a bit different than like the other ones we did. They didn't regulate the breathing in a cycle, which, I mean, you can imagine that probably would be beneficial.
I found this one more challenging because you really do have to focus on the breath. Your mind doesn't wander as much, just because you're holding it and you really have to count. And then you're like, oh, when you get to 2, 3, you're like, I got to hold this for 2 more seconds. And you just kind of keep going. So that's all I focused about. So I found it way more challenging, and like I was very present and just focusing on breathing.
Yeah, and that's perfect. And that's what I was told to do, when we sit down and do like a 20-minute meditation, is just to focus on the breath. And, I would count each breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then start again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your mind wanders, and you just keep coming back and counting. So if this is helping you to actually pay attention to the counting and the breathing, I think that's great. That's awesome. Not a problem at this point at all.
Thank you so much, Todd. I enjoy all your tips and tricks on the breathing techniques, and I'll get this posted up on the YouTube channel here shortly.
Awesome. Thanks. Have a good day.